Greetings. My name is Jason Lincoln Jeffers, and I'm the founder of Sunlight Saunas. 6 months prior to my 25th birthday, in April of 1990, my body suddenly became overwhelmed with a very heavy fatigue. To give you a better perspective on what it was like, think of your worst flu. Imagine the fatigue you felt during your worst flu, then magnify it by 10. Now imagine feeling like that every day for 11 years. This is what is known as chronic fatigue syndrome, and it is very real. It affects millions of Americans, especially young, ambitious Americans. When I reached the age of 25, the stress, anxiety, and self-inflicted mental abuse that I allowed myself to endure since childhood had finally caught up with me. My life, as a result, was being put on hold. Even though I appeared to be healthy on the outside, this was far from the truth on the inside. Depression quickly followed as I struggled to keep my head above water. 2 severe auto accidents when I was a reckless teenager created a spinal misalignment so advanced that it eventually led to severe chronic fatigue, TMJ, and chronic dizziness. The dizziness escalated to the point where it constantly felt as if I had just gotten off a roller coaster every time I moved. This whiplash damage to my spine only exacerbated another problem known today as Mercury Toxicity. This was created when my dentist put 11 amalgam fillings into my mouth all at once when I was 15 years old. My body, to my unknowing, was being overloaded with mercury, the most toxic element on Earth, second only to plutonium. Over time, the mercury seeped into my tissues, my organs, and even my bones. My immune system was slowly but surely being suppressed. In 1990, I finally allowed myself to receive help from those who truly had the ability and skills to begin a reversal of the damage that I brought upon my own body throughout my reckless adolescence and early childhood. The first healer was a dentist who replaced all 11 mercury-laden amalgams with non-toxic composite fillings. He removed the source of the mercury, yet the toxic metal still remained inside my body, inside my cells. The second healer was an upper cervical specific chiropractor whose philosophy is simple. The brainstem controls the nervous system, which controls the immune system and every organ in the entire body. By keeping the brainstem's housing, specifically the top 2 vertebrae, completely aligned and free from nerve interference, the rest of the spine and skeleton will automatically realign itself, thus restoring the nervous system to its optimal healthy state. As a result of this realignment, the body is allowed to regenerate tissue, repair damage, and heal. A practitioner of upper cervical care can be found at www.nucca.org. The third healer was a medical doctor who devotes his entire practice to mercury and heavy metal detoxification. His philosophy is also simple. When you remove toxins from the body, such as mercury, the cells of the body become pure. As a result of this purification, the body is allowed to regenerate tissue, repair damage, and heal. After 2 years of repair work through the spinal adjustments and heavy metal detoxification, a fourth healer, my loving and caring Aunt Sharon, shared with me her newfound knowledge of the tremendous benefits of far infrared therapy. She sent me a far infrared comforter, which I began using and soon realized that it was amplifying my detoxification program. After sleeping under this far infrared comforter for 6 months, I was helped by a fifth healer, my current dentist, who devotes his entire practice to environmental and holistic dentistry. He recommended that I purchase a far infrared sauna to use in conjunction with my heavy metal chelation treatments. I'll never forget the first time I used an infrared sauna. It was so relaxing and tranquil. I felt calm, passive, at peace. After I showered the sweat off my body, I felt cleansed, purified. I knew immediately that I'd received a revolutionary healing product that could be used in the privacy of my own home on a daily basis. I called it my rejuvenation chamber. Over time, my energy returned. Eventually, I started to exercise again. Slowly and steadily, my life began to change. My motivation for expanding SunlightSaunas.com shifted from just making money to helping others. I knew that the money would take care of itself if only I could learn to give first. Give now, receive later. As my attitude continued to change, so did my health. But it was not easy, nor did it happen overnight. It was a cyclic process that took nearly 11 years. I learned that patience and persistence bestows upon us far greater rewards than the quick and easy path. Sometimes I would move forward. Sometimes I fell back. I learned that evolution doesn't just travel in a straight line. It travels in both a straight line and in waves, just like sunlight. Today, I am healthy, full of energy, and I am thoroughly enjoying every day of my life. The great teacher of experience has shared with me her wisdom, and we are now, in turn, sharing it with you. By navigating through the illuminating pages on SunlightSaunas.com, you will be allowing yourself to learn a great deal about the wonderful and revolutionary healing technology known as far infrared therapy. Even though very few have heard about this amazing technology, it is nothing new. It has been used as an effective method of healing as far back as 5000 BC, when it was used in the region known today as Tibet by the Finns before they migrated to Europe. Far infrared therapy is safe, natural, and is in fact a necessary form of energy that all living things require for optimum health. If we don't receive enough far infrared light from the sun, we become ill and depressed. All life forms on this planet, animals, plants, and humans, need this abundant far infrared light to be completely tranquil, calm, and healthy. Recently, there has been a raising awareness promoted by Jenny McCarthy and her partner Jim Carrey on the importance of protecting our children from toxins such as mercury and formaldehyde found in some vaccines that may be linked to autism. I applaud their efforts and support all research endeavors on the results of far infrared detoxification and the positive effects it has for eliminating heavy metals and other toxic chemicals. I'd like to personally thank my healers and their assistants for all of their help in the restoration of my body back to health. All of us here at Sunlight Saunas and Sunlight Spa would like to extend our invitation to other healers out there who would like to join us in our mission to spread the message of healing in the name of preventive medicine. We also thank you, dear visitor, from the bottom of our hearts for allowing yourself the time to visit us. It is with our great pleasure that we bring you these wonderful healing products that we hope you will share with family and friends. Please make yourself at home here, come back often, and refer others to us. Feel free to contact us with any health-related questions about the wonderful health benefits of far infrared therapy. And may the sun bestow upon you its healing rays and wings of light. All of us here at Sunlight Saunas and Sunlight Spa remain in your humble service.